Spirits is, of course, his own man. I think it's pretty cool that we're able to do this for some of the players here in Maine. Always pretty exciting when you can have local talent, give some kids a chance to play on a stream. I mean, it's obviously it's not the main stage of PAX East, but you got to start somewhere. And I think you know, I've been walking around looking at the decks people have been playing, and it looks like things are pretty competitive here. I mean, the meta is definitely very serious. We've seen a lot of double shaman bans, which is not not unexpected. Oh, we're back in the game. Snapfire looks like in a bit of a rough position. Fuzzy Ferrets really has developed a pretty impressive board here, though I don't know that he'll be able to overwhelm Snapfire before that N'Zoth comes out. And there were some pretty powerful Death Rattle minions that we saw in his hand before we lost the stream there. But marvelous. Yeah, opting to just trade away there. Circle of Healing. Wow, that things are not looking great for Snapfire. That N'Zoth is going to come down and create some value, so we'll see what we have there. It's interesting. That is a card back. We're about to see what this mystery card is. Ooh, Flame Strike. That was a good turn. That was a good turn for Snapfire. That was a good top deck. Yeah, Doomcaller is going to come down for Fuzzy, making a pretty big Cthulhu. But this really opens up Snapfire for a really big N'Zoth here. or you can simply Pyroblast the... I guess when you're at 15, you're a little bit worried about that. Is it a 1/1 charge boar? Stone Tusk Boar. That's an interesting, interesting choice. Faceless Summoner plus Water Elemental or N'Zoth? Yeah, N'Zoth just has to be the best play here, right? Just providing a huge board. Oh! That... I mean, this could be it. This really... You want to talk about a counter to a huge board.
Beautiful.
That was pretty good. Though, let's see, he's got 5, 9, 11, 15. I mean, he can trade his board for Cthulhu.
He can also just Sylvanas and freeze it for a turn. Or
yeah, if he Sylvanas, does he set up a thing where he Sylvanas, Hero Power, Sylvanas, Frostbolt the Cthulhu, next turn Hero Power, Forgotten Torch his own Sylvanas? Like, is that a play?
It's something he could do. I mean, he might just go for removing it.
Yeah, I guess he's a safer play. Once again, these players are not nearly as greedy as I often am, which is why they're competing, and I'm here talking about the game. Jeez, I don't know about trading your whole board here though. I mean, maybe he's just thinking like, now that I've dealt with Cthulhu and I've already seen the Doomcaller, I don't have to worry about Cthulhu anymore, so I can. Oh my God, there's 2 Doomcallers in this deck. That's
a thing of beauty right there.
That's not good for Snapfire.
He still has to draw it again. He's got time.
It's true.
I have no time for games.
And meanwhile, he does. Snapfire does have some very powerful minions still to play. He can get some pretty incredible value out of both those Faithless Summoners. And I mean, he's probably not playing around Mind Control. Clearly. Yeah, that's got to be game.
Well, the randomness of the Faceless could pull out a taunt that can make him live.
But even if that, he has the Holy Nova. So mean, earlier Snapfire got a really, really clutch Flame Strike. Maybe there's another one in his deck, and if he can live through this turn, oh no, he's done. Because he has to trade into Let Sylvanas, and then he loses his 4/4.
Yeah, that's a tough one position to come back from.
I mean, it's not ogre till it's ogre, certainly, but things don't look great here. Faithless Summoner could take the wheel here. A second Flame Strike doesn't even really quite do it. Fireball? Fireball definitely doesn't do it. But let's see what we get. I mean, that's a totally fine minion. There are a lot of circumstances, but in this particular one, I just overheard somebody in the lobby saying that in this position he would have fireballed his own face. Which is pretty funny. So it looks like Fuzzy Ferrets is going to take it. And now we're tied up. I think Snapfire did win one while we weren't watching just yet. We'll be getting ready for the next round here. We have a couple of people here coming from out of state, driving up from Manchester, currently playing games in their car. We're not sure how those are going right now, but you gotta admire the dedication of somebody who's going to be driving in from Manchester to play in one of Maine's first Fireside gatherings, at least of this season, I think. I checked the website beforehand; it didn't look like there had been any other Fireside gatherings. That's pretty sweet. I mean, it's not sweet because Maine deserves a strong and vibrant Hearthstone community. Hearthstone in Maine is a Facebook group with a ton of members, very active community. There's already the Maine Competitive Gaming League at Arcadia, bi-weekly thing. So now we're getting into this important game. Snapfire going to run back with the Tempo N'Zoth Mage, and Fuzzy Ferret's coming down with, I'm not sure, possibly another variant on Tempo Mage. Freeze Mage, perhaps. Miracle Mage? I mean, we'll see. We'll see what cards he starts drawing. Twilight Drake. Feels like Reno Jackson to me, possibly. I mean, that's why we're seeing the Heckler there. Yep. Pretty standard trade. Not much you can say about that. Interesting. Frostwolf Grunt. Very interesting. Snapfire's, I think, off to kind of an early lead here, because he still has a pretty favorable trade. And Fuzzy doesn't have a huge number of outs. Though, I mean, I literally have no idea what could possibly be in this deck. There are just a lot of card choices you don't see very often. So it'll be exciting to see where it goes and whether he can put something together here. Yeah, Hero Power in the face. Yeah. Flame Strike added for Fuzzy Ferrets here. Ooh, this is going to be, yeah, I think you Windmill Slam that Flame Walker Frostbolt here. That seems like a huge win to me. And we'll see where that RNG goes. Yep, as you would expect. Now, I feel like, yeah, you want to play the Sorcerer and then the Secret, right? No, or perhaps not. Maybe you're looking to combo the Sorcerer later on, or just kind of seeing what's going on. Loot Hoarder added to the board for both players now. And then, yeah, Snapfire will clean up that board, start putting the pressure back on. Though what's exciting about Fuzzy Ferret's decks here, I think, is that we're seeing a lot of interesting card choices. We're seeing a lot of stuff you don't normally see. I feel like Yogg Saron at some point is coming here. I really feel like we're going to be seeing a lot of spells being cast at random. And I'm excited for that. He's not my favorite old god. He's, I mean, to be honest, probably one of the worst. But that's, you know, that's okay. Because sometimes you pyroblast yourself in the face. But sometimes, you know, you pyroblast your opponent in the face. Kabbalist Tome. Speaking of RNG. Yep. Just gonna clean up that board. Expect we'll probably see a Flame Strike from Ferrets here. Yeah. Yep. And then a Shield Bear. There's a lot of taunt minions in this deck. It's got to be Yogg Saron. Like, it's got to be that he's just looking to turtle up and put the game away later on with Yogg Saron. Oh my, oops. So he's going to opt for the polymorph. Yep. That seems perfectly reasonable. Snapfire's got a lot of options here. He's got 2 water elementals he can do. He's got Kabbalist Tome, which is going to be great. What's he got? Pyroblast, Arcane Blast, Mirror Entity. That, I think in the business we refer to that as a spicy meatball. Because now he's going to clear the board, you know, get in there for 1, lay down his Mirror Entity, and he's in a really good spot. You got to be feeling pretty good if you're Snapfire right here. Counterspell. Oh, he opted to Hero Power instead of Mirror Entity. Okay. I mean, that's fine. Does Snapfire run a Pyroblast into... I just want to see a Pyroblast get run into Counterspell. Nope. Not this time, unfortunately. It's okay. Oh, so what if there's a Mirror Entity Yogg Saron and there's just so many old gods? Yep, Frostwolf Grunt. This is what Hearthstone's all about. 2 Frostwolf Grunts looking at each other. You know, I don't know. Maybe Snapfire's deck also has Yogg Saron in it. I want to see a Yogg Saron resolved at some point very soon here. Honestly, I'm gonna be upset if we don't see one. Forgotten Torch the face. Do it. Forgotten Torch the face. Yeah. Set up that Pyroblast. Tournament Medic. In how many games of Hearthstone have you seen a Tournament Medic get Pyroblasted? It could be 0, but you know, when we pass the turn back to Snapfire, it could be 1. This could be the game. Getting rewarded for for playing that torch. Yeah, you're gonna face. Set up that Pyroblast kill next turn. Boom. Yep. It's coming. Drew Fireball. Yeah, Fireball's the water elemental. Oh. All right, so this is gonna tie it up here. All right, so that's gonna take that game. We're gonna take a short break here. We're gonna go make sure that one of our New Hampshire players playing from their car is good to go, and we'll take that away. We'll be right back. Alrighty, we're back over here. We're back at it again at the PortCon Maine Competitive Gaming Arena for the first Fireside gathering of the 2016 era, first standard tournament here in Maine. Pretty excited about that. Looks like our next match is going to be between Windaquil and Assassin Jack. Now, I had to step away from just a moment because we actually have two players who are driving in from Manchester, New Hampshire, who completed round one of their matches in the car. So they are obviously very excited about being here, very excited about being a part of Hearthstone in Maine. So shouts out to them. It's very exciting. Now they're submitting their deck list still, Windaquil and Assassin Jack, and if I were to make a bold prediction, I'm going to bet that both of these players will submit a Shaman deck that will be banned. I think that we're not going to be seeing a lot of Flame Leaf Faithless here in the stream. Not going to be seeing a lot of Flame Leaf Faithless at all during the tournament because people are justifiably afraid of it. I'm still waiting for my Yogg-Saron, of course. We did see some N'Zoth. We saw some Cthulhu. I was incorrect. Look at that. Windaquil brought Priest, Warrior, Warlock and had his Mage banned out, whereas Assassin Jack has two Shaman decks. Oh, looks like we're moving around here. But yeah, we got those nice socials in the bottom there. We got at MaineComp Gaming on Twitter, Maine Competitive Gaming on Facebook, Maine Competitive Gaming on YouTube, and Competitive Gaming at challenge.com if you want to follow along, if you want to follow Maine Competitive Gaming. They're a great bunch of dudes. They now are involved in PortCon Maine, actually. We're very excited about that. PortCon Maine, by the way, coming up later this month, June 23rd through the 26th, the Doubletree Hotel across from the Maine Mall. But also check out events at the Maine Competitive or the PortCon Games Arena all month long in June. I got an event schedule up on the Facebook page. It's also posted on the door. It's a little difficult to find at first, but what it is it's actually the door in between David's Bridal and Best Buy. So check out those old events, including Maine Competitive Gaming's MCG Arena this Saturday, which is going to be all-day Smash. Brackets for 64, Project M, Melee, and Smash 4. Pretty big cash prizes actually were just announced in the pot just today, which is really exciting. Supposed to be Maine's first major, as I understand. So that's going to be very exciting. And then there's other events, great events next Wednesday here in the arena. We're going to be having a Commander night, Magic the Gathering Commander. Next Tuesday, we're going to be having the Nicolas Cage Film Festival, which ought to be very exciting. Nicolas Cage, of course, a favorite actor from us at PortCon here. Yeah, Nicolas Cage Film Festival.
17:31. I have to reboot the stream just for a second.
Okay, no problem.